Happy wants to get the item here in the center right away with Aura first. Wants to say that he's not worried about a mana burn at all right now. Mantle of Intelligence. Good start. Exactly the items you want to find and stack up on the Lich later on. This camp is very popular on this map because it gives you an easy level 2 if you get this green camp plus the one close to your main base. This green camp right here is always hard to creep because it has rejuve. And this green camp right here is kind of far away from everything else, so that's why the center green that we saw there is always so popular. Oh, nice little surround. Can the demon steal it perhaps? Would have been a sick immolation steal, but didn't quite work. Full experience for the Death Knight, level 2. And that also means no mana burn yet. Demon stuck on level 1 at the moment, which is kind of awkward. But he should be able to get level 2 in just a second.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's going for the Ogre Creep right here. Big item being picked up. Circlet as well. Guess he doesn't have the gold for boots now because of the circlet purchase. And Happy. Oh, he's playing the same strat again. Expo on the way to tier 2. Playing it twice on the same day. Well, well, well. Maybe the strat isn't that niche anymore. What can Kaho do about it? Tier 2 finishing up soon, but without a Naga and without Boots of Speed. It doesn't seem like there's much Kaho can do aggressively right now. Maybe counter expansion would make the most sense, but after this camp, Happy's probably going to be looking for that counter expo indeed right away. He found a ring again, right? Found a ring previously, sold it, and now he found another ring, so that's a bit unlucky. Ring, on the other hand, very much not unlucky for the Demon Hunter. For him, it's great. And now he's almost level 3. Gonna be very tanky, also with that big Invo Potion. Puts a speed here for Happy. Looks like he's again gonna go for the Naga. Doesn't want to wait so long for the Lich. Oh, Demon didn't creep level 3 first. Just a little green would be enough. Or maybe the Ghoul right here. Should be able to intercept. Demon are trying to reach the expansion. Can he get the cancel? With the Invo Potion, the answer should be yes. Getting blocked still by the Acolyte. Oh, and the Naga instantly runs into the surround. Cannot save her. Really? Has to get the cancel now. Is the invuln enough? I feel like it should be. 15 seconds when he uses it. Could have run out of narrow range a bit earlier. But there we go. Invuln, and that is enough. But it cost him a lot. Naga died. Invul gone. TP is going to have to be used as well. Manor actually does kind of fight his way out, but can't get away from the narrow... Wait, or can he maybe? Ooh, almost got the ghoul in the meantime. Getting pushed in the main base. No heroes right now to defend. Naga comes back just in time. And this might work out better than I thought for Kaho. We'll see. No expansion still. One Acolyte was killed. Seems like the ghouls have to do something about this. Heal potion for the Naga. She's not dead yet. Happy's going tier 3. Looks like the expansion has been given up on for now. And the DK... Oh, the DK's dead, isn't he? Naga? Dead as well, but the DK, I think he's stuck here. TP home on the Demon Hunter. Yeah, Death Knight can't get out. Nice block. The archers preventing the escape for the Death Knight. I love tier 3 coming up as well. Deny on the Demon Hunter. Or on the DK, rather. Well, well, well. This is an interesting game state. Of course, with the narrow tower here, there's still always a possibility to expand. And the Demon Hunter's pretty hurt. Wait. Is he gonna get away? There's no boots! Uh-oh. Oh, Demon Hunter. 2 HP! Oh my god. Oh my god. 2 HP, dude. Oh, and the Naga also getting away with 10 HP. Holy hell. We are playing on the edge. Kaho needs healing badly. Happy as well, though. No statues for quite a long time. Big item for the Demon Hunter. Can he get something else that's good? Robe is good for the Naga. Demon Hunter himself, not that many amazing items. This ring of protection, by the way. This ring plus 5 has been amazing for this Demon Hunter. Happy with the rune bracers. That is not only going to be worth gold for him. And we finally got Rejuve for the Demon. A godsend always for that hero. Kaho sending out a Wisp. Is he gonna expand here? He's almost got the gold for it. Oh, he will. Alrighty. I think he's expecting Happy to, in the end, establish the second base here, but that has not yet been the case. We might have a brawl at the shop. Happy secures the item. Would not be a good time for him to fight. Everything's hurt. Doesn't have the Lich. Doesn't have the Orb. It's going to be one Fiend falling.
A player's forces are under attack.
And I think Kaho is in a pretty good position. Kaho playing with confidence right now. He's forcing the issue. Expanding behind it. My, my, my. Happy also expanding. The gold mines might be ready for extraction at the same time. Another ring. Ooh, damn. 10 plus 6. 10.6, I mean. Bonus armor on the Demon Hunter. That's really, really good. At last, Happy adds a Lich to his army. But he's looking low level. Even the Naga's looking low level. Oh, Burzy in the bank. That would be a nice catch. There's no coil ready at the moment. Now there is. DK level 4. And we got the first destroyer. Happy's getting stronger as well. On to gold mine. Halfway finished. That's when Happy might start making more acolytes. Still no boots though. The Demon Hunter never got the boots. That makes utilizing him a lot harder. And now Happy's trying to take back momentum. Tree of Life, very close to done. Can't cancel it anymore. Heal pot and orb on the demon. Level 2 aura, very nice to have for Happy right now. He's fast out on the map. Unlike the Night Elf army. In this case also, unlike the Demon Hunter. Again, no boots. It might still be worth to go for boots now. Kaho has the gold necessary. But maybe he feels like rather... At the moment, he needs army. 4-3. Good levels for him. And we can cancel the Entangled Gold Mine. But he's got no TP anymore to easily get away, so the ghouls might be cornered right here. Coil Nova on the demon right away. But look at all that armor. Look at all that armor, dude! Even with Orb of Corruption, he's above 10 armor still. Giga Chad, Demon Hunter this game. I think the Entangled wasn't cancelled. No, it was not. So Entangled is finishing in just a moment. Good pickoffs on the ghouls. Quickly done with the Fork Lightning. Happy with the healed scroll. Didn't find the right time yet to use it. Might be now. Indeed it was. Demon Hunter now being ignored. Happy sees that everything else is much easier to kill than that Demon Hunter. Losing a Destroyer as well. Good target fire right there by Kaho. Looking for the Naga kill next. Happy might be losing his second hero. Remember, it's the Naga second, not the Lich. Lich now left behind with a DK. Oh, beautiful Fog Lightning. Oh my god, huge damage. It's going to be 2 more Fiend kills. Kaho is looking wonderful now in this game. Happy backing off. Mana low across the board. And now Kaho is fully mining. Happy's fully mining. Well, not yet fully, but about to be. Level 2 Lich, that's a big level up already. Level 3 Naga, also gonna be big. Happy still has lots of room to grow. What about the Demon? How much experience? 4.5, not bad. But with the lack of boots, I feel like he's always gonna be lacking some potential.
Player's forces are under attack.
Red camp attempt by Kaho. He even has the Talon tech already. He's got the first Talon out already. Beautiful macro game by Kaho here. On this first map between the two. And looks like Happy's giving away the red camp. Can he be satisfied, perhaps, instead with the lab? Ring of Regen is okay. Big item here. Big item for Kaho. Good trap on the Magnetor. And Claws plus 12. Good for the Naga. Not insane in the late game, I would say. Happy even upgrading some towers here. And he's getting ready for Banshee tech again. Kaho has to find out about the Banshees and then react. And I got a feeling that he's going to go for the Master Talons this time. Unlike Colorful earlier, who tried it with MGs and Dryads. Kaho's level's looking good. Double level 4. Demon close to 5. Claws plus 12. Much better for Happy. The heroes are his main damage source.
Player's forces are under attack.
Happy TPing home to the expansion. Positioned kind of weirdly now. And the Lich, taking a lot of damage right away. Where is that Frost Armor? There it is. Kaho's just breaking through here, perhaps. The anti-air really good with the Talons. Demon Hunter is staffed out, though. He's got a tele-staff to get back into the mix. Happy just... he doesn't have enough here. Lots of gold on Happy, but he didn't spend his gold. He doesn't have the lumber. Huge lack of lumber. And Kaho cannot believe his luck. This is surprisingly easy of a fight, and perhaps surprisingly easy now of a map. Demon level 5. Super strong on the heroes, even without the boots. This demon is looking great. And that is it. Kaho takes it. Takes the first map, at least, in this series. I'm going to keep a close eye on the Death Knight. And about whether or not he's going to be picking up Skull of Sacrifice, aka Sacrificial Skull. That's also what Kaho is going to be doing. Going to be making sure he's got Wisps close by next to the Night Expo. He's got those already in position. Demon Hunter with Claws and Gauntlets. That's decent items. But also he's going to want some more armor. He had plus 10 bonus armor earlier. That was really, really good. At least one ring is always what you want on a Demon Hunter.
A player's forces are under attack.
Demon Hunter could cause some trouble here with a bit of immolation. Death Knight items are not exactly the craziest just yet. Gloves of Haste and Cloak of Shadows. And the tech begins. Happy ahead just by a tiny margin.
player's
Is
force
Kaho gonna go boots this time? Ooh, he's creeping the Overseer. Wow, this early. Happy safely taking his Tuskar. Big mana, very good. Item for the demon, Scourge Bone Chimes, also very good. Mana though. Came a bit too close to the flame right there. Almost burnt to a crisp. Scourge Bone Chimes, I think sometimes a bit overrated in this matchup. The thing is, normally, when you play against the top undead, the bears don't connect much with the damage, and since they don't do much damage, they don't heal much. But for the demon hunter, it's still really good, I would say.
player's forces are under attack.
Do have an acolyte here, but looks like this time Happy is not opting for the expo. Of course, there's a Wisp Scout here to see it all. Happy can sell some of these items that weren't too useful. The demon is also creeping up on his side, but this is not quite enough for level 3, I don't think. He needs a little bit more. Double claws, it's going to be very good for the Naga. But he's still missing that ring of protection.
Player's forces are under
Wait, maybe it is enough for 3. Oh, it's pretty close. DK in the main base, going for a Wisp Hunt. You don't see that every day. It was just enough for level 3, by the way.
the town is under siege.
Wait. Is that a creep route? Green camp, this guy, and like 2 skellies and the natural, and that's level 3? Oh, DK! Oh, DK almost got locked in the main base. That would have been another huge W, but
Are under attack.
couldn't quite set up the wall perfectly. Quite impressed with Kaho here. Really good showing so far. Oh, but the tech is going to be much later this time. With the Wisp losses and the DK harassing in the main, Kaho's tier 3 seems to be quite a bit behind. Sells the Scourge Bone Chimes. Sag. I would love to see him buy a ring here finally. There we go. Wait. I thought he bought the Book of the Dead, but no, he found it, of course. Buys 1 ring. That makes sense.
Player's forces are under attack.
Perhaps the most even early game that we've seen so far today in all of the maps. Ring +5, not very welcome for Happy.
A player's forces are under attack.
The nature of the way that you have to play Demon Hunter, always in front, always mana burning. The thing is, he's always going to be taking fire. That's why rings on him are really good. But the undead heroes are always going to be trying to be in the back line and avoid getting hit. And so that's why rings are not good on them.
A player's forces
Gonna be a quick level 3 for the Naga here as well. The Book of the Dead was used to creep up more easily. I do like that. Scroll the Beast. Very unfortunate find. That is by far the worst. But creeping continues. Both are gonna get the red camps. Ancient of War. Interesting position, right? Over here, somewhat to the left. Ancient of Wind really early. Before 40 supply. Interesting. And Happy is again gonna expand, this time at 50 supply. When you play a 50 supply expansion like this, normally you cannot make Naga. This might be a dual hero game only. Medallion of Courage is okay, I guess. Demon Hunter is actually pretty tanky, 1000 HP, and a tome on the ground. Is Kaho gonna have, again, the right read of when to expand?
Are under attack.
At the moment, it's not looking like it. And that expansion doesn't take long. Team Hunter having a tough time healing up. Only half HP at the moment. Now, Kaho knows about the expansion. What is the decision here? Talons take quite a while to be ready.
Town is under siege.
The map is basically crept. Happy has good items, by the way. The claws plus 12 were great for the Lich. 4-3 heroes, also really good. Team Hunter with a bit of solo experience. Getting closer to 5, but he's not all that close. Okay, Kao's gonna go all in. He's gonna build as big of an army as he can, and then I guess he's gonna try to bust the Undead expansion. But Happy is quickly getting rich. 60 supply all ready for him. Oh, he had a destroyer back at home. He was worried perhaps about a Zeppelin drop. Some items are being sold. $50 supply for Kaho. He's building more army, but it seems like he's just falling behind more and more the longer that he waits. Every couple of seconds we got more reinforcements for Happy.
Players' forces are under attack.
Kaho seems to be in a rough spot here. How's he going to break this expansion? We got Blight here. One Nerub. Happy in a position to defend and fall back towards the main if necessary. Mana burn only finds the statues to burn. Happy's completely fine with that. He's full mana on his 2 heroes. That's the Undead Dream and rarely a reality against the Demon Hunter. $60 supply for Kaho. He might be trying to get up to 65 or 70. Another Moonwell finished. Happy scouting with ghouls as well. I think this bear is stuck right here. When is the time for Kaho? He's trying to bait out some mana. One more bear, one more talent, and I think that's going to be it. This is what Kaho is going to have. 70 supply. He wasn't able to find that perfect counter expo timing the way he was on the previous map. And now Happy has the big home turf advantage. Time on his side. His game to lose. Seems like reinforcements are just streaming in endlessly. Good upgrades with 1-1. Very healthy mix of units. Number of destroyers as well. Ghouls being brought. A-bombs being added. Even the tower. Kaho has to cash the destroyers. I think in a bad spot. Take them out quickly. And then maybe he can win with Rejuve. That's a lot of ifs and maybes though. Truth is, it's looking very bad. It's looking very desperate for the Night Elf here. In we go. Can he do it? There's no Fork Lightning to take out these Talons quickly, but there's a lot of web. Illusions also baiting some web, baiting some Focus Fire. Big Nova though. The other one also hit all of the real Talons. And they're being picked off one by one. And now, there's not much left, especially as far as anti-air goes. Happy's got a shop there as well. You can go for potions, more and more coils, enjoying the bonus of Blight. And this is a very easy fight now. And a seemingly easy map for Happy after struggling so much on the first map. The Talon Tech doesn't seem like the right idea against this tier 3 expo timing. It just takes a bit too long. Happy took some losses, but easily recoverable. No hero went down. Finding kill after kill. Happy doesn't have a Naga to better control this Demon Hunter. Frost Armor seems to be enough because the Dryads are quickly eliminated. Happy checking for possible expansions. He knows that's the only way he might lose this game is if Kaho can stabilize on 2 base, get up to 80 supply. 80 supply Bear Talon is insanely good against Fiend Destroyer. But it's a matter of time and economy. Neither of which is something that Kaho really has. One last stand in the main base, maybe? Honestly, I'm very surprised that Kaho didn't tap out already. Like, this game is now absolutely hopeless. At least against a player like Happy. Against lesser undeads, there might be a chance here, but against Dimitri Kostin, I don't think so. No Banshees this game, just good old Fiend Destroyer with a bit of Statue A-Bomb sprinkled in. This kind of an expansion timing on tier 3, Happy has been playing for a long time. Not necessarily every game, but certainly seen quite frequently in matches against Elf. Jami again for Happy at 80 supply. Taking a look at the marketplace. I think he just purchased Wand of Illusion. Take another gander. What do we got? Claws of Attack +8. Let's go. Lich now with +28 damage. That is quite something. Happy looking very patient today. Taking his time. Trying to really make sure not to overextend. There were some people who gave away the lead too Happy. Especially Sowin in that game on Springtime. But I think Happy never once gave away the lead that he had. Wait. Yeah, I think that's true. I think Happy never gave away a lead that he had. He fell behind when he was even, but I guess a big lead he didn't give away. Tried to make sure to hold on to that always. And that was successful. $50 versus 80. David versus Goliath. We're gonna see a third map, of course. Kaho with that great showing on map 1. He deserves the third map decider. It's going to be his map pick then. By the way, I'm finally going to have to say it. I want to see boots on the Demon Hunter. I know he won map 1 without boots. But I really cannot get behind the idea that 250 gold is not worth boots on the demon. It's such a sick item on the Demon Hunter. Especially against the undead. Oh, demon. Almost going down here. Happy though. It's going to TP out again. So just like before, Happy wants to make sure not to overextend. He got a couple of kills. Took the safe trip home. And finally gonna make Kaho understand that this game is over. So I wonder what Kaho's creep route and movement is going to be looking like. If perhaps he's going to be more aggressive early on against Happy here. Starting off with Immolation is pretty much standard at the moment.
Forces are under attack.
Gloves of Haste. Worst early game item for the Demon Hunter, but I guess late game pretty good on Naga. Demon Hunter though, he's indeed also going to the green camp. Wants to get level 2 here. Acolyte Scout. So Happy sees the Demon Hunter creeping. He knows the demon took a bit of damage here. Is that going to inspire him again to make the expo? He's getting backpack. Okay. Oh wait, I think he cancelled it. Yeah, cancelled it. And so it's just the tech. Tech on both sides. Night Elf ahead again. The Wisp Lumber buff on the most recent patch was a big help. A big buff to Night Elf. Because of the tech timing improvement especially. Got an Acolyte scouting over here. Would be quite audacious if Kaho went for the expansion. That's something that Night Elves normally never do. Playing a tier 2 expo, very, very dangerous, because that gives the undead the perfect excuse and the perfect timing to play a frenzy timing attack into the expansion while you are vulnerable.
A player's forces are under attack.
Double Gloves of Haste. Pretty unlucky for the demon. No ring, no claws. And again, no boots. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of boots, so I can't say I'm a big fan of this move, of skipping the boots, but if one can do it, it's Kaho. Okay, Mantle and Claws now. Good items for the Lich later. And the Demon Hunter are going to be stealing away the consumable camp from Happy. That's kind of neat. Taking a little bit of damage here, but not too much. Scroll the Beast. Oh, man. Another bad item. You can't say Kaho is getting overly lucky here. Now the DK creeping the gold mine here. This is a very unusual timing for this camp to be taken. Kaho not knowing about it, not scouting for it. But he's creeping in the middle. Gonna get the next consumable here. DK. Oh, my God. Oh, my lord. He's gonna have sick items. And could kill one archer here easily. One of Mana Steel. Another bad item for the Demon Hunter. Item luck clearly in Happy's favor. Lich second. Acolyte still scouting in the south. Happy could try to go for the next item here. From the Rock Golem. The Demon Hunter is coming. Is he finally going to go for boots? No! He buys a second circlet instead of boots. I do not agree with that choice, but fair enough. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at Happy's items. He's gonna have plus 26 damage on the Lich. That's pretty insane. We got Lich now out. Statues being added. And this time we're gonna get a Naga third, probably? I guess Happy could perhaps try to go for tier 3 Expo again. Both options available. Okay, let's Lich do 24 damage. Holy hell. Talisman of Evasion. That is an unlucky item finally for Happy. He's going to sell it right away. Not sure what the Demon got. He got a Parry Up. That's also a good item. Demoner also has decent items, but 2 of those he bought with the circlets. No boots, though. Brother has no boots. Nova, ouch. The Lich right clicks are already visible. And he doesn't even have Orb yet. And he doesn't even have Naga yet. I am worried for Kaho. Anchor of Reincarnation. This also is not a great item for Happy, but it can be useful in the right spot. Gonna sell it though. Picking up a heal scroll and a circlet. Very early attack upgrade. That is super unusual. What? And a sacrificial skull. Okay, he cancelled it, right? Yeah, he cancelled the attack upgrade to get the orb faster. And with the skull purchase, I guess he is going to expand again. Good scouting by the demon, though. Perhaps there is a window this time to go for the counter expand. There was no early Ancient of Wind this game. Plus 29 damage on the Lich. Again, wild. And again, no Naga for the undead. Okay, Kaho. What are you going to do this time? Are you going to go all in push against the Expo again? He knows exactly the timing right now, of course. Or what? Happy looking for a counter Expo. There's none to be found. Nice sentry ward. Gonna give him great vision here. With the frenzy timing, Happy's trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Prevent the enemy expansion and expand himself. And I guess even kill a 3rd bird by taking out the red camp here. One of the wind, another poor item. Kaho heading across the map. I think he's going to be able to cancel this. Looks like he has the time. But Happy might be completely fine with it. Got an expansion. He's not going to lose many resources here if he goes for an early cancel. And so Happy gets ahead on experience. And he is going Temple of the Damned. And Sacrificial Pit. We have quite a few bears already. I think he just bought another circlet, didn't he? The thing is, he can't even put the circlets on the Lich because he's fully stacked. So he bought the circlets for the DK. Unless he's going to give them later on to a Naga. Seems like quite the unusual game. temple is coming up. More upgrades for the Fiends. Going to be 1-1. And now Kaho is expanding. Okay, interesting. 55 supply all ready for the Night Elf. No boots on the demon, which is still making me a little bit mad. It seems like right now Kaho has Happy boxed in here in the bottom left of the map. He's protecting the bridges if Happy wants to cross over them. And on the other side, the Expo is coming. Happy knows about it now with the shade. But he's waiting for master training, and that's going to take a while. Got scouts running all over the map. I would love to see one armor upgrade for Kaho. That bit of armor can go a long way. Oh, Kaho perhaps now, by moving south, has exposed his second base. This one is going to be a cancel, surely. With this many ghouls.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy still no upkeep. Why was Kaho down here? Why wasn't he just chilling in the middle? This just looked like a movement mistake, right? Seems like that was entirely avoidable. I think Kaho could have secured the expansion here. Level 4 for the demon. Good level up right there. But it's so much time for Happy. Tree of Life going to be way, way later. Banshee production has begun. What's Kaho going to do about the Banshees? Does he have MG training? No. Does he have talons? No. Answering the Banshees, not going to be easy. He's got 3 bears that could be stolen. Naga 4 is nice at least. Of course, if Happy wins this map, he wins this tournament. He will be 3-0 in his matches. The other 3 players are going to be playing for second place. We're getting Dryads. Lots of them. Potom as well. Orb of Venom can be quite good. As mentioned earlier, Orb of Venom ignores the damage block of Anti-Magic Shell. Classic. Happy unsummoning the altar in the late game. That's 90 gold right there. Okay, this is it. Oh. And Happy's actually going for the Expo as well. Not moving out for the push, but rather getting ready for his own expansion. It's just Dryads, though. Essentially, this whole army is just Dryads, because the bears are going to get stolen. Not a great army for Kaho, but he felt like he had to make it because there was no need, there was no time to go for any other tech. Bigger problem was having the expansion get cancelled. Lots of Banshees here for Happy, lots of AMS. He does have enough mana for a little bit of possession. Not too much, though. Okay, in we go. Bears are being brought to the fight. Maybe the staff can save them from the possession. Here's one. Here's two. And did cancel one of them. He only had one staff. Couldn't save the other one. So now Happy has a bear. He could use Roar maybe. He could also try to possess the other one. But I guess mana now is too low on the Banshees. Next bear being taken out. Dryads are falling quickly to the Fiend. Focus fire. But then again, perhaps not that quickly. There's not that many Fiends on the field to begin with. But still, plenty of Dryads going down. DK level 5. Frost Armor can still be dispelled, but not many Dryads are left standing now. We didn't have that many Fiends, but apparently enough to cut through the Dryad army. Not getting an armor upgrade, I think, is a big mistake. I feel like that one armor upgrade has huge value. Autumn, we've seen her suffer a lot today, also on different maps. Here has to be staffed out. Demon Hunter still in the fight. Staff is on cooldown, by the way, but not so much damage available right now against the Demon. What's the supply telling us? Happy has the edge. Demon Hunter is on the verge of dying, but there's no mana anymore for a nuke. Demon needs to get back to the Moonwells ASAP. There's so much juice in him as well, so he's fully healing up again. Tree of Life holding for now. Calling over on the Naga. He bought a heal potion though. Well done. Fog Lightning gets the return because that's 2 Fiends down. Possibly a third one could be following. There's not much mana left, by the way, for Dispel. The Banshees must have been using lots of Curse that I didn't see. Curse again on the Demon Hunter. Looks like the Dryads can't really fully keep up with the Dispel need. Now the army size just seems to be too small. Bottom level 2, we got an owl. Okay. Demon needs to heal up one more time. How much Moon Juice do we have left? Not much. Not much at all. Dryad's going a bit too far forward. Gonna be 1 or maybe even 2 punished right away. Demon Hunter never got that level 5. He needs it real bad. Using the dust despite the Scout Owl. Kind of forgot about that, I guess. Is more Fiends dying again? All of a sudden, there's no piercing damage left in Happy's army. Lich also taking heaps of damage here. DK, no mana potions anymore, and Kaho holds. Hold up, boys. Wait, what's going on here? What's that? Huh? Was the Entangled destroyed? What's going on? There's no mining for Kaho's Expo right now. Good hold by Kaho, but he's still got almost no units. Happy's quickly reinforcing. I needs wood. Oh, he didn't have lumber. Oh. That's weird. How did that happen? Back to the Moonwells one more time, but it's hard right now to heal for the Demon. And supply-wise, Happy is just so far ahead. Admittedly, Happy also lost a lot himself. But his income on gold and lumber was looking good. He can always reproduce. Kaho has a moment or two to breathe. But I think he's more than just a moment to get back into fighting shape. More bears, quickly. Still hardly mining from the expo. Now some mana on the bear here, so Happy could use Roar in the fight. Would be a big increase in damage. Fishy supply for Kaho. Can he hold one more time? Can he finally build that big army? There's a bit of possession mana. That's why the Wisps are coming out for the detonates. Some of them at least. And there was a lot of mana drained indeed. Demon Hunter tanking a lot of the damage here. Staff is going to save him once more. Wisps have to be remade. That was very expensive. All these detonates cost him many hundreds of gold. But it means no bears get possessed. The Level 5 though for the Lich. And of course these items. I kind of forgot about the Lich here. With a plus 29 damage, the Lich has been putting out crazy damage. How much is it actually? 11,000. It's not even that much. But on the right targets, it is quite painful still. DK got the level 6. Did not skill the ultimate. Bedge. But I did take out the expansion. And seems like Happy is going to be victorious here in the end. Not quite flawless if you want to be critical. Did drop that one map. The misses from the Demoner. Can't get the... Oh my god, another miss! Finally got the Fiend. Cost him his life. Unlucky. And that is Happy winning here as well. GG it is. Another long map, actually. For Happy to claim the 3rd win today.